Continue to try to give you a lot of perspective around this virus. And today we are hearing from someone in Camden, South Carolina, who has tested positive.
Our South Carolina reporter Greg Suskin spoke to her today. And Greg, you say she sounded really bad, very sick on the phone.
Yeah, she sure did. Her name is Barbara Lane. She's a pharmacy tech there in Camden. She started feeling sick back on the 16th after she came back from a family event in Baltimore. She immediately went, got tested, then became quickly frustrated with how long it took to get the results back, went and got a second test at the hospital. Eventually, both of those tests did come back positive for COVID-19, and she feels exactly how you'd imagine she feels. She's got a high fever, cough, she's dealing with shortness of breath, and you can add nausea and vomiting into that mix as well. She also has other family members there in the home. They're trying to distance themselves from each other as much as they possibly can. You can imagine how difficult that is. She's basically been flat on her back in bed for the last 9 days, just trying to stay there in her room. Now, she did want to talk a little bit when I spoke to her on the phone earlier about how she's feeling, but also just letting others know how serious this is.
This is not a good thing at all. It's like, it's kind of like it had put me in a devastated mode, you know, because I don't like as being a breast cancer survivor, and now I have to figure out, you know, how you have to survive this as well, you know, and I don't want no one to have to go through this.
And of course, Kershaw County, there where she lives, has kind of been the epicenter for all this in South Carolina, with 58 cases, more than any other county in the state, and far more than any of the local counties in our specific area too, where they're still seeing some community spread. Lane does have a positive attitude, though. She's just trying to get well as quick as she can and urging others to stay home. Back to you.
And we wish her the best, Greg, in her recovery, which will probably take some time. Thanks, Greg.